I actually did one of those Facebook quizzes today, and it was like, 5-letter word to describe you. And it was crazy. It was. How's everybody doing tonight?
Woo!
Love it. I haven't been out in a while. Been enjoying depression. Right?
Yeah.
So great. So I've been sitting on my couch a lot, watching stand-up comedy and smoking weed, and that's what I call studying for comedy.
Yeah.
It works, right? And I've decided that stoner girls have the tightest vaginas. We have to. We have to have the tightest vaginas because every time we cough, we do a tangle. Every time. Tightening that shit up, right? And I'm like, why isn't there like a variety of porn that's like that like encompasses this? That wasn't a word. I like to do that. I have Ricky-isms, like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. You guys know that shit? One time I was like, it's a required taste. That's a real Melissa-ism right there. It's a required taste. Like my junk. But anyways, so porn, right? Like, can't you just imagine it? Some guy's got this like stoner girl bent over, and she's like hitting like a 6-foot bong. And he's like, "Oh yeah, take that, bitch. Take that 6-foot bong. You know you like it. Pull the carb. Pull the carb. Quack for me, bitch. Quack for me." I really think it should be a thing. Also a thing I think should be a thing. Ganja edible underwear. Why isn't that a thing? They'd be like that fruit roll-up shit, but just like in the form of ganja edibles, And get a little buzz with your beaver. Ladies, maybe your man doesn't like to go downtown as often as you'd like. He smokes a lot of weed. He's going to be on that shit like skank on a hoe. Gentlemen, maybe your lady doesn't like to go downtown as often as you like. Get the extra strength ones and she'll be passed out on your dick in no time. And snoring is nature's vibrator. I promise it'll feel good. Speaking of feeling good, I love my job. I work in fisheries. It's really kind of defined my life in a lot of ways and saved my life in a lot of ways. But what I've realized about fishing is people are very passionate about it. People are very passionate about fishing. They really, really love it, Like, men will leave their wives for weeks on end just to go while the salmon are running on the Klamath. It's amazing, And I realize it's because fishing is rather sensual, You go out, there's a lot of preparation involved. You get all your tackle, your gear, all put in your car, all nice and neat, all your lures, all your roe, all your hooks, your rods, and you go out, you find your secret little honey hole, and that's your hole. That's your honey hole. You're hoping nobody else is going to be there. Maybe one of your buddies. But it's got to be a real close buddy. It's got to be a real close buddy that you're taking fishing with you at your honey hole. And, but then there's other kinds of fishing too, besides that sort of intimate, sensual fishing, like at the mouth of the Klamath River. At the mouth of the Klamath River, on both sides of the spit, there'll be guys lined up, shoulder to shoulder, just waiting to fucking sling their fucking tackle into the slot. And that's how I differ from the Klamath River mouth. The Klamath River mouth has occasional closures and size restrictions. So I was reviewing some of my stand-up bits, and I might go just a little bit over, but I haven't told this one in a really long time, and I'd really like to. So it doesn't seem like there's too many comedians. So I'm probably gonna go over the minute. But anyways, anybody here from Eureka? I was just talking to the bartender. He was saying that he hasn't met people really that are from the area too much. You know? Yeah, see, one. We got one.
Yeah.
You know, we got all imports up in this bitch. I'm from here. You know, two. All right? So I grew up here, and if you didn't know, the statistics for having a schizophrenic meth head sister is like 1 in 5. That's a legit statistic that I came up with in my own head. I swear, it's for real. So anyways, I about a little while ago, I had to pick my sister up from my best friend's house, and I pick her up, and she looks like Hot Topic has thrown up on her. She has like 7 different bandanas, a fucking flat-billed hat, fucking golf shorts on, skate shoes, and just her face is just looks like a minefield went off on it. It was tragic. And I get her in the car. I'm like, what do I have to do to get you out of my fucking car? You know, like I just picked her up. I'm like, what do we have to do? And she's like, I need some tobacco. And I'm like, fine. We'll go to the corner store. And she's like, no, we need to go to John's Fine Tobacco. And I'm like, fine, what kind of tobacco? And she's like, boy. I'm like, I don't even understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. And she's like, B-U-O-Y. Like, yeah, boy. And I'm embarrassed in the car. Like, just with her. Like, looking around to make sure that nobody else saw. You know? And we're not even 2 minutes from my best friend's house. And I'm like, fuck, fine. We'll go to fucking John's Fine Tobacco. And I was like, you know, what's up with this tobacco? And she's like, it's pipe tobacco. And I'm like, why are you smoking pipe tobacco? And she was like, it reminds me of home. Nobody in my family smokes a pipe. Nobody in my family smokes a pipe. And so I'm just like, you're ridiculous. Fine, let's just go. And so we get to the store, and she gets out of the car, and I'm like, oh, fuck, no, I thought I was going by myself. And she does that tweaker walk, you guys know what I'm talking about? Where they swing their arm behind them, they're like... all the way to the front door, and gets in the store, and busts in, and she's like, whoa, where's your cheapest pipe tobacco pipe? And I die inside a little bit, because finally somebody saw what I was already embarrassed about. And I go and I grab her fucking tobacco, and I look, B-U-O-Y, oh my God. Oh my fucking God. And I put it up on the counter, and of course, yeah, boy, comes out again. And I'm like, buoy! The word is buoy, you fucking pirate. Thank you, guys.